Hello, welcome back. If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. As a friendly reminder, this is my only platform other than TikTok, which is TikTok. My username is earth.angel111. Any other profile is not me, so go ahead and report it. And thanks to those of you who helped me be aware of some fake pages and get them removed. And as always, like I always say, anyone who's watching that thinks that they can impersonate me, your page will be removed and you will be held accountable. It isn't okay to impersonate other people or readers in any sense. And it's just a shame. So let me hop in. The overall energy is someone owes you an apology. So let's see what this could be. They want to tell you the truth now that you know. Wow. And may you see how really great you are. Collective, there's a situation where someone who was a friend of yours was involved in some type of plot or scheme against you. This may involve your divine masculine. So some of you are going to find out that someone purposely tried to take your divine masculine away from you or posed as you to your divine masculine. And this person is going to start to realize it was never you. You could have some type of proof that you were like working on something or at work or like nowhere near a situation that someone purposely tried to look like somebody you weren't. And Queen of Wands and Magician here, so there's an Aquarius situation and possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a couple that did this to you. Placebo effect is at the top of the deck. So for a lot of you, whatever this is they did to work against you was ultimately coming back on them. Good old karma laws. What goes around comes around. And too many people think that in this day and age, they can act however they want. And, you know, there's always proof in the reality of what someone did. So a lot of you are going to find out that someone purposely tried to hold back your divine masculine from you in some type of way. And this person owes you an apology, or maybe even your divine masculine owes you an apology. They could have been under some type of illusion or impression that you weren't who you say you are, or that you were out to try and break their heart in some type of way. But the truth's been revealed. There was some type of collaborative effort to stop you from being with your soulmate, because a lot of people know that you and this person are destined for a great relationship. This person feels extremely balanced whenever they're in contact with you. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine, King of Cups. Someone who's very mature, emotionally balanced, and could be very well put together. This person and you were lifetime partners. And someone tried to get in the middle of that. And it looks like Four of Wands, there was two people that wanted to try and destroy a foundation you built with someone. And it was a man or a woman you don't know. So maybe this is a man or a woman that your divine masculine knows. A friend of theirs. Or a friend of yours. But someone intentionally tried to break up your union. At the top of the deck, it says drives a truck, so this person may drive a truck. Spirit wants you to see how great you are, because your divine masculine is waking up to that fact. Like, they were duped into believing you weren't who you say you are. And they're coming to realize that that's not the truth. So maybe this is your divine masculine wanting to tell you of a situation that was done behind your back to make them turn away from you or misjudge you. And they feel like they owe you an apology. Love call, the bottom of the deck, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you and informing you. So it's your divine masculine. They're going to come towards you and tell you that there was a man or a woman you don't know that tried to get in the middle of your connection, and they almost let them. So this is someone, a divine masculine you've been in separation from for quite a few weeks, maybe even months for some of you. And they're realizing that they owe you an apology because of what this person did. And it's a shame, because this divine masculine is sitting in a lot of regret for not being there for you when you needed them. Have faith, love is here, surprise invitation, struck by love. So your divine masculine is about to ask you to get together with them. This person wants to reveal some type of hidden truth from you to you. And that's the placebo effect, because ultimately things were always going to balance out on a karmic scale. Because you truly are amazing to your divine masculine, and most importantly, you did not deserve to be treated that way. So someone owes you an apology. This divine masculine wants to get together with you to tell you something that was said about you to make them turn away from you. This person is realizing you no longer open up to them the way that you once were, because you know that this person misjudged you or took someone's side about you without actually confronting you to ask your side of a story, or if something that someone else told them about you was true. So there was a friend of this person or of you. I feel like for a lot of you, it's of your divine masculine, because this is a man or a woman you don't know, who may have spoke some type of negativity about you in your relationship. This person said you were unfaithful to them, you were not honest with them, you had someone else in the background. They're starting to realize all of that was a facade to keep the two of you apart. And this friend of a friend may drive a truck. This person may have even said they were with you to get this person to stay away from you. But whatever it is that they said about you, your divine masculine now knows it's not true. So they're coming back towards you. Wheel of Fortune. It's going to feel like an aha moment, not only for your divine masculine, but for you. Because finally, this person is going to see that you were always truthful with them, that you were never being dishonest to them. And your divine masculine's fear is now you've opened yourself up to the idea of dating other people, since they no longer had your back when you needed them to. This person can't believe that they chose to listen to someone over their person, over their divine feminine. So wanting to tell you everything now that you know the truth, but this person, your divine masculine, knows you have options in your life. And they feel mostly to blame for this situation, because this person realizes they put you in a major state of heartbreak or anxiety when they chose to listen to someone else's misjudgments over you, or some type of gossip or rumor that was spoken about you, without asking your side of the story. So for example, this is like you running into this friend of your divine masculines on a night out, and this person saying, yeah, we made out, or we hooked up, or oh yeah, I know them, I dated them before. And in reality, with this Three of Swords there, that was all a lie. That was fabricated to your divine masculine to break their heart. So this friend who poses as a friend to your divine masculine really in reality just wanted to make this person hurt. And they also wanted you to look like someone you weren't. So Queen of Pentacles, you may be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine. And this person wanted them to believe that you weren't who you say you are. And regardless if you're an earth sign or not, Queen of Pentacles in the upright represents someone nurturing, someone loyal, someone mothering and kind. So this person wanted you to appear as though you were not nurturing your connection with them. You were not loyal to them, to your divine masculine. This may have been an Aquarius who gave them this information, or Gemini, Libra, masculine. But they're now realizing that you always were their divine feminine. So this is going to switch around really quickly. This situation is going to turn around a lot faster than you may have realized, because your divine masculine is a King of Cups. And that is someone who is very emotionally balanced and grounded and has the ability to see things from a higher perspective. So the minute that they caught wind that this person was being dishonest about you, they started doing their own research, and they've come to realize that you're not involved with this other person at all. And you weren't involved with anyone else at all. That this person came in quickly to try and destroy a beautiful connection you had built with your divine masculine out of jealousy. So this person's having a wake-up call. Your divine masculine is realizing that whoever this is that tried to get in the middle of your connection just wanted to slow down the progress between the two of you. Maybe this person is feeling a lack of love in their own life, so they did not want to see a divine union truly working out. There's something about you and your divine masculine's energy, though. Every time the two of you are together, it's obvious to everyone around you what a power couple you are. Like, you two are meant to build a beautiful family legacy. Generational wealth may be of significance. You and your divine masculine are destined for great things. Very successful things. You two are meant to build some type of legacy together, whether that be in your own careers independently. Your divine masculine is now realizing that the two of you spent many nights apart that never needed to be because of someone else's mistruths about you and your connection. So this has broken their own heart in a sense, and this may be why it's taken them so long to come towards you and approach you, because they feel partially to blame for the fact that they chose to believe someone else's fabrication of your connection or some type of gossip or rumor over actually coming and asking you. So whatever this is that this person said about you was really disrespectful to your divine masculine, to the point that they felt like they couldn't even communicate with you. So I want to start our lives together is here. This is a message directly from your divine masculine, wanting you to know that all of this really just stalled your connection, and they knew that you were at the point of really building your union into something solid. And whoever this is that got in the middle truly created a heartbreaking situation, not only for you, but for your divine masculine. And they've taken the time to heal, and they are ready to come towards you and just be honest with you about what this person said or did towards you. So for example, this is like someone saying they've been to your house when they haven't. The Chariot in reverse, like they were a false lover to you. Look at that. This person's karmic though, because the Lovers is in reverse. So this person, this friend of your divine masculine, told them that you two were in a union, which isn't true. Also, too, your family could have been involved. There could have been a sibling that said you were involved with this person, and you were not. King of Cups there. So double King of Cups energy. Your divine masculine is coming to the realization that many people, or if not this friend of a friend, purposely wanted to get in the middle of your relationship because they were envious of the love that the two of you share. When you see a divine feminine and divine masculine truly together, that connection is like super high energy, aura, love, unconditional. People can see it when you are with your person, when you're with your divine masculine. And they tried really hard to split this union up. So however this happened, this situation is now coming back. Now, also too, your divine masculine may have spoken to family members of theirs who have said it's time for them to take fast action towards you, towards communicating with you and telling you the truth now that you know, because they are now aware that you know the truth, that someone purposely tried to keep you two apart. And it's broken this person's heart more than it has broken yours. Wow. So 7 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. All this is reversal energy, which means it's the end of a very difficult cycle of someone intentionally trying to block you and your divine masculine's happiness together. And ultimately, it's a pure shame, because the fact that someone would go out of their way to break up such a loving couple, that's what that person is destined for now. This person may have been alone for a very long time, or is about to go through some type of relationship ending themselves because they wished it so badly upon you, to the point where this person created some type of false story to your divine masculine to make them stay away from you. So 7 of Swords in reverse, this person truly wanted to take either your divine masculine away from you for themselves, or just to make sure that there was no way that the two of you would ever reconcile. But this has all come back on this person, because your divine masculine wants you to know that they are ready to start your lives together. There may have been a Sagittarius involved in this. This could be who the friend of a friend is, or you may be dealing with a divine masculine who's a Sagittarius. So let me see if there's any other messages. It says, I see us being married one day in the future. So they want you to know that they do see your relationship as long-term. And no matter how much someone else tried to keep the two of you apart, they've never lost the love or the emotions or the passion that they have for you. So here is a love letter just to top it off. It says, since knowing you, my heart has grown tremendously full. I am incredibly grateful to call you mine. I love every minute spent getting to know you better. Our future is bright, full of endless love. You are home to me. So your divine masculine has awoken to the fact that someone purposely fabricated a story about you to get them to turn their back on you. And ultimately, if you found this message, just know that whoever your divine masculine is, if this message resonates, they're on their way back to you, and they're about to tell you all that they were told about you to keep them away from you, because they're now realizing it wasn't true. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. And again, remember that any links associated to me are here on this YouTube page, and anything else is not me. Have a good day.